And an Australian medical device manufacturer, Uscom, specializes in non-invasive cardiovascular and pulmonary medical devices. It reported today and sales are up on the PCP. And we're told there's a pipeline of potential regulatory nods due to drop over the next year. Executive Chairman Professor Rob Phillips is joining us now live via Skype. I won't ask what team you barrack for. But
I don't even want to go close.
No, exactly. I note part of your mission statement as a company is driven by a commercial ambition to lead global health innovations and grow shareholder wealth. So what's in this result?
Well, both actually. We did revenues, sales up 232%, largely driven off post-COVID in a difficult time. We established our China wholly owned subsidiary last year, so we're embedded in China, although we're diversified into Europe and into the US as well. So strategically, we built our own devices, we acquired companies, and now we're putting a global footprint out. We're expanding on that, and it's starting to show returns.
And cash flow positive.
And cash flow positive. I know it's unheard of in medical devices, but that's the process. You know, you build basic businesses. If you look at ResMed and CSL, for example, 1920 or something was when they incorporated. ResMed, 1975. People forget. It takes a long time to build your business. You've got to know your business. You've got to build a strategy, and it's really straightforward. If you're not a tech company, you've actually got to account to shareholders at some time. You know, I know it's heresy, but you know, we have to build a business, and that's what we're doing. Fundamentals, and it takes time. It's starting to come off.
So how do you get your devices into the hands of who? You know, doctors, patients, clinics.
It's a really challenging step forward. I believed, you know, developing good science, the world would fall at your feet. Saving children's lives, that's no trouble, that's fantastic. Commercialising it is actually a totally different challenge, and it takes time, perseverance, dedication, missionary zeal, etc. And you just have to be prepared to do it. You believe in it. It's a fairly rational process. You need the science to be good, you need key opinion leaders, and we've got global key opinion leaders, and then you follow that up with the strategic establishment of a network of regional headquarters and good people. It's the same as you do with any other kind of business, you know, and then you convert that to profitability, and that creates your pipeline. Once you make that profitability bridge, that nexus, it just changes everything. Strategically, you've got a lot of power, but also it gives you the pathway that's sustainable, commercially sustainable, to feed new products in, and that's really hard to get done.
Yeah. What have been the cornerstone events in the last 6 to 12 months? Because you're selling into a very, very conventional market. Medical devices, to change a doctor or a clinician's mind is enormous. Then, you know, you've got them for life almost, because it becomes much harder for the next person coming along to change it. What sort of progress have you had there? We've had
great progress, and I'd like to say it's sort of a strategic step, but it takes 3 years to exercise a strategy. You know, we wanted to go into China. We've been in China for 15 years. I'm a professor lecturing there. I've been involved with SARS. I've been involved in COVID. our devices are in Wuhan. We're recommended as the technology of choice for severe COVID cases by the People's Republic National Health and Medical Commission. International Society of Paediatrics recommends using Uscom for sepsis and septic shock, which is COVID-related devices. So that has helped us. But having said that, you have to actually be in the place to be able to deliver that. You need to have the key opinion leaders. And you're right, it's incredibly conservative environment, but it's just a process. You sit down and you do it. Regulatory is a very powerful ruler of our lives now. It's really, really difficult, but it's also a barrier to entry for others. And I don't want to be a single product developer of a medical device at this time.
Just very, very quickly, what is the next catalyst potentially for investors?
Look, our strategy is still the same. Keep growing China. It's more really rudimentary, as you say, David. It's more products, more distribution, more revenue. And it's about regulatory approvals. Get the devices through, get them delivered into the hands of your distribution team, and reap the benefits.
And it's a massive market. People don't realise.
128 billion.
Blimey.
Okay. I only need a small fraction of that.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck, Rob. Yeah, thanks
so
for coming
much.
in today.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.